Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another, thank God, it's Mario Party 5, or Mario Party Friday, not 5-day. 5-day is not a real thing. Friday's even supposed to be the 6th day of the week, because it's like Sunday is the 1st, but whatever. I wasn't thinking. I was also just big distracted. Thank you, Casanova, for the 5 Tier 1 community gift subs. Also, Silverstar65 and American Doctor for the resubscriptions as well. 29 months and 18 months, respectively. Seriously, really means a lot, guys. I can't stress that enough. And we do have another hype train going. Not expecting much out of this hype train, but still, very, very much appreciated. So yeah, welcome to the Mario Party, I almost said 5-day stream. 5 days stream again. Mario Party Friday stream. We're going to be continuing on with more Mario Party 2 this week. We've had a poll for what board to be playing this week. I already know what the answer is. I've already adjusted the poll accordingly to reflect the new choices. But I'll get to that in just a minute. I do want to just kind of briefly talk about my schedule for the next week. Just to let you guys know what's going on. Obviously, I'm playing more Mario Party 2 today. After I finish this stream, or finish the board rather, I will be doing an experimental thing, where for basically about an hour or so, I'm going to be working on a tier list of sorts for essentially what are my favorite Mario Party 1 minigames. I'm going to try to see if I can get an actual ranking out of this tier list. And since we finished Mario Party 1, it's kind of fresh in my mind. Maybe I can actually make a tier list based on that. So it might be a fun little thing to do. I'll probably be doing this after I finish each Mario Party installment. And just in general, I want to kind of have some discussions about the Mario Party franchise. Maybe some things that we're kind of hoping to see in Mario Party Superstars. And just in general, talking about the games as a whole. So going to be very experimental. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to be doing that basically after we finish the first board, or the only board that we're going to be playing this week. So that's what we're doing today. Tomorrow at around 8 p.m., most likely 8 p.m., I will be going back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I'm going to be playing through essentially what is considered the post-game for Hacker's Memory. There is, from my understanding, there's like just one dungeon I have to get through, and I will give the tournaments or the Coliseum battles another chance. I've been doing a lot of grinding off camera, and I have some pretty powerful Digimon now, so I'm wondering if I can actually maybe take some of these fights. So we'll see what happens. I'll be doing that tomorrow evening, so if you want to stop by, definitely do that. As far as Tuesday is concerned, we did finish New Pokemon Snap the other day, so I will be starting something new. I'm not going to be starting something new this week, but in the future I will be getting around to a new project for the stream channel. It'll most likely be the sequel to Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori Will of the Wisps. Just because I played that not too long ago, the game is still kind of fresh in my mind, so want to kind of keep the hype train going with that, so to speak. So that's likely what I'll be doing on Tuesdays, but it won't be this next Tuesday. I have something else planned. Don't feel comfortable saying what it is yet, because I don't want to give people's expectations too high. But it should be fun. It should be an interesting experiment as well, so we'll see how that goes. And as far as Wednesday, like I said before, Odin is currently not in his own home. He's visiting his fiancée here in Indiana, and as a result, we're not doing our weekly stream for a while. I might do something Wednesday evening. I think me and Bowser 2 Queen talked about doing maybe some Mario Tennis stuff for Mario Tennis Aces, now that I have a better internet connection that can actually handle that. So might do that, might do something else as well. We'll just have to see what happens, and that's pretty much what this next week's going to be looking like. Got some new things planned for the future, whether it's for my Tuesday streams or my Saturday RPG streams. I don't foresee the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory stuff going on for too much longer. weekend, second weekend at most. But, yeah, that's pretty much what we got. So, with that being said, we're going to start playing some Mario Party here. So, thank you, Casanova, for more than likely getting the hype train going. You got me a cute tongue emote with a doggo. That's pretty nice. But yeah, hello, American Doctor, Silver Star 65, Casanova, Dash Speed, Ringra, Platypus Streams, Time Power, Altair, Mario Simpson 1. Thank you all for stopping by. It means a lot. And let's get going on some Mario Party 2 action. So, I'm actually not surprised this board won. We're actually going to be playing Spaceland. The reason why I'm not surprised is, well, this is the board that's going to be in Mario Party Superstars, so makes the most sense that this actually was picked early on, at the very least. Plus, I think there are people who do just like Spaceland. I think that Spaceland is kind of a popular choice, from what I remember. So, yeah, this should be fun. Just going to make one quick check of the board I played last week, just so I know which characters I'm going to be using and not using. Looks like Wario and Peach will not be playing this time, so going to be using either Mario, Luigi, DK, or Yoshi. I should have actually checked the standings to see who's not played the most on the board and see if I can get a win with them, but it's really not a big deal to me. I'm honestly playing with any of the 4 characters. Maybe I'll just leave it up to random chance. So let me just do that now. RNG. We'll do 1 through 4. We got 2, which is Luigi. So I'm going to be playing as Luigi from the Space Colony arc. We'll have Mario, Yoshi, and Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong! And number of turns, 35, as we've been doing. And yeah, we'll do some bonus stars. I mean, why wouldn't we? Bonus stars are good. Yeah, let's explore the galaxy. That sounds like a fun time to me. Yeah, last week's game was really close. Like, that was like the closest game I think I've ever played of Mario Party. No, not true, not true. Probably not. I've definitely won by dice roll before. So theoretically, that's the closest game. I don't think that was a recorded game by any means, but that was definitely a game. Okay, looks like we have Black Hole Bowser. He's gonna throw you into a black hole and you'll never see him again. Wow, once again, I'm going second with not really a great roll. I feel like you don't normally see second with a 5. I don't know, maybe you do. There's usually like 2 people who usually roll very low, and it's like just a 1 or 2 number difference, so I guess that's not incredibly true. Okay, so our first star is all the way up there. This board is honestly probably one of my least favorite in this game. I don't know, there's just something about this board I really don't like. I don't like the happening spaces. Like, the happening spaces and, like, the police chasing gets, like, really, really obnoxious after a while. The longer it goes on. That can be a bit of a annoyance for this, I think. What's a Mario Party? Beware of the 300% charged Bowser coin beam. I wonder why 300. Because 300 is 3 times more powerful than 100. You know, Bowser's the kind of guy, the kind of Koopa, who would want to give out as much power as possible. Okay, so Ringro, you got a question. What is Mario Party? You see, when a man loves a woman, sometimes they decide to spend some time together playing Mario Party. And when they play Mario Party together, things get a little heated. There might be some fighting back and forth. There might be some teasing back and forth, but at the very end of the match, they can at least hug each other and know that they made it through a Mario Party game without destroying each other. And if they did destroy each other, then, well, that's just kind of the unfortunate aspect, I guess. And oh my god. I'm surprised I got that, because I got really stuck at the beginning. But yeah, that's what Mario Party is. I hope that was an accurate description of what Mario Party is. And I hope you guys learned a lot. So DK's already setting a trap. I don't know if I like that. I know I don't like that, but at least it was 20 coins and not a damn star. Oh my god. Well, I'm winning the happening space so far. That's something. And they're separated because everyone cheats in Mario Party? Eh, not everybody. You can have a respectable game of Mario Party. Hell, one time, me, Silver Star, and Bowser Girl actually played a Super Mario Party game. And since, we want to do Partner Party, but since you obviously can't do 3 versus 1 in Partner Party, what we did was we played regular party mode. But we just had we had a mature agreement where when it came to stealing stuff, like, we were only allowed to steal from the computer and not each other. And honestly, I kind of like when you can actually make, like, a mature rule set like that. Because that's the thing. There are times where when you're playing Mario Party, like, it can be incredibly easy just to target someone. And that can be really obnoxious. So you ever notice that the bad guy cars in Spaceland change color based on whether it's being... I did notice that. That is a very interesting thing. I don't know exactly why they did that, but hey, it is what it is. This is actually... oh my god. Nobody is gonna get a star, because this is why I dislike this board. My god, these hidden blocks. It's like really trying to bring back memories of the last game. Yo, hey, Polpoo. Okay, well, Mario got the star. That's okay, though, because I don't have to go that direction. Oh, that actually works out beautifully for me. The thing is, Mario's not too far for... he could get a second star if he gets incredibly lucky here. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Spaceland things. Okay, well, I'm actually the one player now, so... theoretically, this should be fine, but... I'm not a fan of... the weird thing is, I actually prefer the Crane game in the first game, which... not that I'd say that Crane game's a great game, even in that game, it's not. Okay, I should have enough time to get Mario. Yo, hey DT, how you doing, man? DT has been really getting into the Dragon Quest game, Dragon Quest 11, which is what I played, like, for half the year last year. It's been fun going to watch him play and see all the, to kind of reminisce from, like, my entire last year, what it felt like. Okay, so it's likely that... Well, actually, I don't know, because people keep getting hit by that happening space. Let me just see what else I can do. So I have 3, I can get a blue space, I can get a blue space, I can get a item space. Or I could go see Bowser, Baby Bowser, and get a blue space. I think I'm actually going to go for the items here. Let's do that. Okay. I'm good with anything except the... I'll take that. Yo, hey, Fallow Joe. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, actually. I've pretty much been actively streaming since 2015, 16. So, yep, I've been around. I definitely still try to focus more on my YouTube channel, but I've definitely added streaming to more of a thing. One thing I'm currently doing is finding all the references in Hit and Run and match them to the episodes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Have fun with that. Yeah, so they're not getting that star right away. But see, the thing is, if I went for that star, the same thing would be happening to me. I would be just stuck in that area as well, so... Man, Mario almost actually sniped that from me. Yeah, I know, Wi-Fi, exactly. Although the funny thing is like, I actually landed on happening spaces my first 2 turns. It's just... I couldn't land on one the last few turns because I've been trying to stay away from the middle. Wait, did he just land on a happening space? No, he didn't. Okay. Honestly, I kind of want someone to get through there just so the star can move somewhere else. And so I can get it. I don't know why he set a trap, though. See, like, that's gonna keep happening. There's just too many happening spaces. And, like, if you get, like, a bunch of players stuck up here, this is just gonna keep on happening. And now they're, like, all super far away from the star. Well, actually, that's not too much farther, because they're going straight to the middle. The problem is, they're, like, right in the way of the coin beam. So, they're gonna get shot. 2 of them are gonna lose all their coins. So I need to stay away from the middle section. You're not going turbo, are you? God, Wreck-It Ralph is so good. I can't believe I haven't seen the movie until this week. It's such a good movie. I'm gonna try not to land on that. Oh, I guess I am right there, aren't I? It'll be tough. It'll be tough to avoid that. We'll see what happens. Yo, sick Bowser emote. Bowser is a badass. Oh my god, I don't know how I avoided that. You know what? I'll take second. I don't know how I avoided, like, not getting eliminated early. Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Okay. So I can at least avoid this. I'm gonna go this way, just so they can get blasted. I kinda hope it's Mario that... Actually, I know, Mario's a star. You know what? Fine. Blast them. Blast the other two. It tastes like burning. Okay. Looks like the Mario Brothers are being the big winners so far. Okay, Toad in a box. It's a toad in a box. It's a toad in a box. Wow. 3 people failed. Yoshi continues to fail. Okay, here's where it gets random. Ah, Mario won. It's pretty much random on the last roll of that. There's no way you can really time that one. I do really like that game, though. Okay, so no one has an item yet. Okay, good roll by Mario, but will he... Okay, he escaped it. Here's the question, though. Can he make it through there before someone else lands on a happening space? That's the question. Oh god. It's a computer player, we should be fine. Oh no! Oh man, Yoshi's body messed me up there. I didn't expect Yoshi to be there. Damn, okay, they actually got me there. Okay, I accept my loss. I am a big loser today. it. This is an item shop, I believe, right? Okay, can I get rid of the plunder chest? Yeah, let me get rid of it. I'm gonna get a better item. I think that was a better call, honestly. Because no one's getting through this section. And I'm not helping matters. DK looks like he's your rival for the board? I don't know about that. Mario's the one that has a star right now. Me and Mario are tied, just like with the same coins and stars, so I'd say Mario seems like a more appropriate rival for Luigi right now. I think the boards in Mario Party 1 are the most unique boards in the series. I mean, there's definitely a lot of variety. And it does help that, again, there's 8. As opposed to 6 or 5 or 7. Here comes the Bowser Bomb, the Bowser Bomb, the Bowser... Yeah, take that, Mario. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. It's gonna be risky as hell. Although I think DK just... Okay, DK made it out of this section. So he's more than... Well, he doesn't have enough coins, though. That's the thing. I might be able to do something here. Nope. I swear, this freaking happening space. I just keep landing on it. That's my 4th happening space in this board so far. This is turn 9. No, I wouldn't say that. I don't think using the shroom, not using the shroom was a mistake. Because, like, with a mushroom, you can easily roll a 3. You could get a 1 and a 2. Like, you need, like, a lot of spaces to get out of there in, like, one fell swoop. You need to at least be, like, halfway through before you use it. I don't regret not using the shroom there. So at least I have the shroom for, like, another instance. Like, you honestly can't depend, like, on plus 10 rolls. Hell yeah. And I think, okay, DK is gonna get the star. If it wasn't Skateboard Scamper, then... probably wouldn't have gotten that star, so the star's away from that dumb area. And DK's actually on his way there, so we still have to essentially get out of this area anyway. Okay, we need to make sure DK doesn't get any... Oh, no, he won't. Okay, never mind. He is gonna go see Bowser, though. The winner at the end of Skateboard Scamper is still kind of random, but I do like how it's at least a little bit different than the first Skateboard Scamper. Also, bye Bowser. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Okay, see, I got a 10, which is good. I think I escaped the other. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, Mario just has to roll more than a 2. Honestly, if Mario rolls a 1, that's fine. Just don't roll a 2. Hey Slim, are there any new characters you'd like to see added to Superstars? Well, since they're adding Charge and Chuck in, like, golf, I mean, I guess Charge and Chuck for party wouldn't be too bad. Okay, good. I'm out! I'm out of this section. Unless I get, like, unless I roll a 2, I guess, but... I mean, I would love to see Bowser playable, because Bowser's awesome. He should be playable after Super Mario Party, but he's not going to be playable, I feel like, just due to the nature of Bowser and how important he was in the older boards of the Mario Party series. They're going to be using him a lot for those same gimmicks, I imagine. Oh god, DK. Pauline, I think, would be an interesting choice. Especially since DK's playable. I mean, there could be like kind of a Mario versus DK reunion of sorts. Okay, I'm not in this, so I don't care. There doesn't necessarily need to be a bad guy. They could just like, for each board, like have just the Bowser event or whatever become a normal event or something. Okay, I do need to use this to get... I don't remember how many coins Yoshi has right now, but... Oh, nothing. Well, I need to stop Mario. I need to get Mario's coins. No, Skateboard Scampered is definitely flawed. It's a flawed minigame that should be better than what it is, but unfortunately, due to the nature of it, can't really do much. No, we're still doing the happening dance. One. Damn it. See, the thing is, Mario's gonna steal a star from me. Like, he's doing that. That's a thing that's happening next turn. It would be weird if there's only 10 for Superstars after how many characters are in Super Mario Party. Because there's like a lot of characters in Super Mario Party. And see, the thing is, in that game, there's actually, like, differences for every character, depending on, like, the dice blocks and stuff. So there's, like, they did a lot of, like, different things with that. DK is getting destroyed. He may not even make it. Oh, he's not making it. He can't even see the finish line yet. I kind of don't even want him to fall off. I just want to... Oh, no, never mind. When have I ever denounced Kirby? When have I ever said Kirby was a bad character? I don't... Toad is king, like, you're just speaking crazy. Never once have I denounced Kirby in any way, shape, or form. Bowser's my favorite Mario Party character, or Mario character. Bowser and Kirby are not even in the same series. Like, you're making, like, nothing. You're making something out of nothing. Okay, a day at the races. I wonder if I actually get to pick a character this time. Nope. It's fun. I wanted to pick Womp anyway. In Smash, would you prefer Bowser or Kirby? Depends on the game, honestly. Probably Kirby for, like, Melee and Brawl, but probably Bowser for an Ultimate. Hell yeah! See, Womp wins every time. Man, I don't think my character even, like, slowed down. I think he just ran the whole race. You've read on Twitter there'll be a potential Mario Party on Android. What do you think? So, like a gacha game or something? I mean, if there is something like that, I'll give it a try, but I would play it the same way I'd play any other gacha game, where I don't spend a single cent on it and just see what I can do without spending money on it. Something I've done with every gacha game I've played. The thing is, if it's not a gacha, then, like, what would they do with it? Oh, Bowser Jr. Baby Bowser, I love you, because you just prevented Mario from stealing a star. That's fine. Okay, tipsy tourney. We're getting tipsy. What if there's just a tournament of people getting tipsy? Like, that would be not my kind of tournament, I'll say that much. Beautiful! That was like the fastest I think I've ever done that. Okay, let me roll like a 20 right here. Wow, that's not a 20. Yo, Fi Kitty, thank you so much for the raid of 16. Real Leaf Apollo, Kitty herself. Thank you so much. Hope you had a good stream. From what I saw, it looked like you were smiting it up for a bit. and I Dogma or 2 Dogma, I don't know. So yeah, Bowser communism, unfortunately. That's not great. But hey, I have the coin lead. So that's all that matters. 7.5 hours of Smite. My gosh. And I thought like playing like 4 hours of Smite like we used to back in the day was a lot, but hey, you've been hitting the Smite game hard, but hey, more power to you. I mean, that's the thing. I see that whenever you stream that, you do seem to have a pretty good following with that, so hey, if you're having fun with it and enjoying it, go nuts. That's great that you've kind of found a bit of a niche for you. Let's get them all down in one. Hell yeah. Is it just me, or is everyone's voice really high-pitched? Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, Luigi just sounds like Mickey Mouse, pretty much, in this game. You play other stuff? Okay, that's fair. I've only seen you play Smite whenever I go to my following. You're, like, always playing Smite. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Play what you feel like on the stream. That's what's most important. Pew pew pew. I'm a little worried now because Mario's actually on his way to getting that. How many coins are in the bank? Oh, 49. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was, but still, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of moolah. Okay. Right, Z, down B. Right, Z, down B. Oh shoot, down, B, B, down, B, B, Z left. Damn it, okay, hold on. Well, that was quick and easy. That was a wrong number. You know, I kind of prefer that. If someone's gonna call and, like, they get the wrong number, like, that's fine. I mean, we all make mistakes. Maybe they just typed it in wrong, or, you know, maybe someone gave, like, the wrong number or something. It's not their fault. It happens. At least you can just say, hey, wrong number. Okay, later. Bye. Hot ringtone, yeah. Hey, Pixel. Very hot ringtone. Ooh, damn! I wish I had that magic lamp or the plunder chest still. That's cool. From Mario Party Legacy's Twitter, Golden Pipe will cost 25 coins, but we still don't know if the price will fluctuate based on the ranking. Okay, we'll see what happens. So where are we going? If we go up here. If I go up there, I'll get a red space. I'm trying to debate where I should go. Because here's the thing, Mario's going to get that star, I think, no matter what, unless something insane happens. Actually, I think I do want to do this, because we could potentially get Mario to lose a whole bunch of coins. He may not even get the star if, like, the stops right in front of the coin beam. Speaking of wrong numbers, has there ever been a time where you got a number from a state you're not associated with? Oh yeah, sure. I think that... I didn't remember what that phone call said, but I think that even did show that it was from a different state. Damn it. Oh, okay, we're not gonna get Mario, unfortunately. But either way, like, I'm safe from the coin beam regardless. It's time to bake a pretty cake. DK! Okay, well, we tied. I love when, like, the computer players put, like, a cake on top of another cake. It's like, what the hell? Are you making a wedding cake or something? Okay, I figured DK would do that. This way I have, like, a better idea of where to go next turn. I guess that's something. So we'll see what happens. Honestly, that Bowser Revolution actually didn't really help me that much. Because it kind of put everyone... It kind of gave everyone a lot of coins. Which is not good for me. So we'll see what happens. Oh, that's perfect. That should be really good for me. Wait. DK hasn't rolled yet, though. Okay, good. So I have to get a 3 or higher. Come on, big money. Yes. I love how I went to 4th to 1st, like, immediately in, like, a second. Why'd it go there again? Well, I guess Mario is gonna get that. I guess it cycled through all the star spaces. Wait, did Yoshi just get the bank? No. Okay. Looks like Mario got this star anyway. Now watch it go back to the space it was just at. Well, Yoshi's in good range to get that one. No, Mario's number boring. Mario's just a I don't know if that's good or not. It depends where he goes. Actually, no matter what, I'm in his path, so he's gonna get me. Oh, he's definitely getting me. What? Okay, he's just gonna get nobody, I guess. I think Bowser was going through too many black holes. Like, he had 2 people that were on the other paths. And if he went down, he could have gotten 3. Because, again, I think he would have gotten me if he did that. Hey, I'm not high. I'm just awesome. Let's see, buy an item. So, skeleton key, plunder chest, gold mushroom. I'm honestly kind of thinking plunder chest again. Because that could have come in handy like twice. Hold on. Back. Where's the star right now? Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah, no matter what, Yoshi's gonna get that. I think golden mushroom makes the most sense here. Because we're getting ready to go through that section where you just get stuck endlessly, so... I think that's going to be the way to go. That bank is building up, though. Actually, doesn't Mario have a... he has no coins, though. Come on, Yoshi. Damn. He's one tough dino. That was my fault. I just fell off immediately because I'm a dork. That's clearly the reason why I fell off. So he's also going for golden mushroom. DK is thinking along those same lines. No! Well, DK has a lot of money now. That's unfortunate. That's true, we did not see a dueling game for Pirate Land. It's likely we'll see a duel here, though, because the happening spaces lead a lot of people to landing on the same space a lot, so I can see that happening. I love how I spun out right at the finish line. Oh my gosh, a happening space. Actually, this helped me big time. I think I just got the star. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Never mind. I didn't get the star because... Now Mario's gonna get... Well, he can't because he doesn't have a... Well, in that case... I'm using this now. Oh my god, 28. Oh, thanks, Junior. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's Baby Bowser. At least I correct myself every single time. So I know it's not Bowser Jr. I know this version's not Koopa Kid. This version is Baby Bowser. Koopa Kid is the Mario Party 5 through 7 equivalent. Junior is Bowser's son, and Baby Bowser is... Baby Bowser is this game and also just Bowser as a baby. I don't know if I want to waste all my coins, so I'm not gonna bother with this right now. Yoshi, I kind of love you right now, because he just bankrupted DK. And Mario. I mean, Mario had nothing anyway, but... I'm fine with this. Honestly, if Yoshi gets the star and steals a star, that's fine, because he'll steal from Mario. Not me. Wait, Bowser has 13 children? Where'd you get 13 from? If so, Bowser's gotten busy. Hello, Slim. Do you like Ben & Jerry's ice cream? And so, which one's your favorite? I actually... I do love ice cream, and Ben & Jerry's is always good, for sure. I don't really have, like, a distinct flavor I like going for, though. Usually something chocolatey or peanut buttery is something I can definitely jive with. Okay, Shy Guy says... Excuse me. Okay. Yay! Woo. Now the Koopa Kids, aren't Bowser's kids. I wouldn't count that. They're literally just mini versions of Bowser. He doesn't call them son. Oh boy. This happening space. Seriously, this is like the trap. The biggest trap section of this board. No Man's Land is appropriate, I think. I can get behind that. That coin bag is gone. No. Okay, I got some good coins there. So did Yoshi, but DK only got 2 and Mario only got 6. I think I'm still the coin lead, the coin star lead, but not by too much. Yoshi's getting close to it. You know what? Sure, we'll set up. Because I don't want to be stuck in this section the whole time when there's another way I could be going to get out of it. How about they don't have paddle battle? I'm good with that idea. How about no more paddle battle ever? I would be so fine with that. Mario, if Mario wins, he will get the star. Which is the game where everybody can win, so that star will likely be his. Nope. He's not getting the star. But what about paddle rattle? Pal, I don't think rattle is a word, at least when it's spelled like that. Like, I know rattle. I don't know if rattle is a word. He's a good frog, I guess. What? Shock Ninja, thanks for the host. Ooh, Yoshi. Yoshi's actually looking pretty good right now. He is looking very good. Hey, Gamer Host Yoshi, I'm doing alright. Oh, that's kind of a shame for Mario that Toad was right there as opposed to... Why? Oh yeah, I guess I do have 3 stars, don't I? Oh, okay, rattle is a word? Okay. I've never heard... I mean, usually for like, words like that, like... I mean, in that case, they just use twist, not the word rattle. You know? See, I hate when the bubble explodes, like, suddenly like that. Also, thank you for the host as well. Now, guys, let's not talk about that now. Slim Kirby's stream chat is not a good place to talk about that subject. I'm not teaching you guys about the birds and the bees. Okay, so Yoshi definitely has the Coinstar lead now, so I need to be careful of him. Oh my god. Oh my god, this frickin' happening space. That's like my 6th happening space, I think. So here's the thing, Yoshi's gonna not only get a star, he's gonna steal one from me. Because why wouldn't he? It makes sense too. And he's gonna go down there. Man, Yoshi's actually cleaning up right now. Who says it's gonna be a Mario Party 2 board, though? No one knows that. They could do, like, maybe 3 Mario Party 1 boards instead of... I don't know, we'll see. Facelift, facelift. Okay, that's like incredibly easy. Okay, not that much. I mean, that looks good. Yeah. Ah, Yoshi's chubby little cheeks. Worst minigame in Mario Party 2, I do think, is Sneak and Snore is a big contender for that. Mario, what? I guess the star wasn't there yet. It does make sense why Mario went up that way. Oh, did everyone else get second place in that minigame? That's kind of interesting. It means 3 people tied. Honestly, I think Abandoned Ship is better than Skateboard Scamper. I think it's easier to win, I think, but it's still not great. Don't get me wrong when I say that. It's still a not great game. Okay, DK is gonna do some damage to Yoshi here. No, like... Bowser 2 Queen, also high, by the way. They're both in the bottom 10, for sure. Why me? Why me? I'm not in first, I'm in third. DK's just mad. He's a mad ape. He's a very mad ape. Okay, well at least he got the star, so it's gonna go somewhere else. I don't know where the star is gonna go. It's kind of hard to tell. We'll see. I think that's good for me. Yeah, that is good for me, because I'm heading towards the center, so... I'll get that. You know, Silver Star, that's a very good point. I never thought of that. Why is there a timer for that game? Okay, I'm moving slow. Oh, wait, no, Yoshi's gonna use the damn magic lamp. No. I forgot that he had that. Maybe if DK stole from him, maybe he wouldn't have had enough coins, but no, he stole from me. That's fine. The point is there's no... Memes are pointless. Yoshi is cleaning house, though. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed that I'm losing right now, but, like, Yoshi's doing well. Mario's not doing too bad either. He's gonna get this star now. Now I think the star is gonna go to that left side now. I think it's only been there once, and I think all the other spaces have been used twice now. Yep, okay. I got that one. I'm getting this star at least. As long as I don't get like a random warp block, which can't happen in this game anyway. You did, Yo-Yo Yoshi. You definitely did. Yoshi's doing pretty good. And he was like, he had no stars for a very long time. He kind of like just, he got a bunch of coins and just started rocking it out after a while. Come on, I was kind of hoping Luigi would stop DK, but it's cool. Come on. Come on, Mario. I mean, Yoshi doesn't have a warp block. You can't just get warp blocks like you can in Mario Party 1. And see, I think Yoshi does have the coin star right now. I'm trying to remember how... Oh, how did he get all those coins again? I don't remember. Wasn't... No, because DK was the one that got the bank. How did Yoshi get all those coins? He got a lot of coins from something. No, DK was the one I got bank, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was DK who got the bank. Was it really just that battle that Bowser revolution? I guess it was. Maybe he just got a lot of coins there and just had never lost them for a while, and then he just got a good lucky steals from Boo or something. I think he also got 20 coins from Mario from a chance time. Why are they stealing from me? Oh my god. Like, Mario's helping Yoshi, so I don't get the coin star back. You know, if they really want to screw me over, there's an item they could easily get right now and make that happen, but they're ignoring it. And I'm kind of glad they are. Guys, get away from me. We're trying to win the game here. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Let's not bully Luigi. Let's bully Peach. She's not here. She's not here. It's fine. I'd still say Battle Canyon's worse than Spaceland. The worst thing about Spaceland is the damn happening spaces. Yeah, what if it just said spicy chicken for Bowser? You know what? Let's do this. If I get a happening space, I'll get the star. Maybe there should be a ROM hack where they just change the words from coins for Bowser to spicy chicken for Bowser. That'd be pretty sweet. Wow, Yoshi also rolling a 28. Look at this dinosaur go. He's gonna steal another star. Okay, at least he's stealing from Mario. Oh my god. I'm getting kind of nervous because I think Yoshi's landing a lot of happening spaces now too. So he could be taking that happening star away from me. We're on turn 27 right now. Okay, Mario will likely get this star. Well, that was boring. Okay. I'm gonna try one more turn before I use the magic lamp. I just wanted to see if I could have maybe, like, landed on a happening space or something. Wait, does Mario have a... I forgot that he had a damn gold. I need to pay more attention to that stuff. He may not get it. I don't think that's enough. No, it is. He'll get it. Okay, that was kind of a misplay on my part. I just forgot that he had a gold, and he only got it by one movement. Let's see where it is next. Honestly, I should try to get that normally before I use my magic lamp, because... And then if people get close to it, then I just use it. Yeah, let's do that. That's a better way to do it. This way I can maybe save up some coins and also get Boo. And I can maybe steal from Yoshi to get my star back. I hate stealing from a cute dinosaur, but... I'll be sure to play as Yoshi in one of the next games. I did play with him on Eternal Star and won, so... He definitely got his time in the spotlight there. Yeah, you don't need to tell me how to play Mario Party Dash Speed. I got it. I know what I'm doing. I think I just landed in the happening space. These damn happening spaces on this board, I swear. That's good though. That's assuring that I get the happening star. That's something I need to get in order to win. No, there's no disadvantage there. I think, like, maybe, like, due to perspective, there might be a slight difference in terms of, like, when you jump. But at the core, like, once you get the timing once, as long as you just stay on that rhythm, like, you're good to go. How'd Yoshi win that? That's because I went for that coin. I was trying to get some extra coins so I could be at 70. I got kind of greedy, I guess, but that's okay. I still have time to work with. The magic lamps appeared in this game way too many times. That lamp's appeared way too many times. Okay, got that. Give me 5 coins. Oh! MVP! I'm gonna do... Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. If something goes terribly wrong here, like, that star could be appearing right there. Okay. We have to win this game. Baby Bowser helping me because Baby Bowser just MVP of this board. That sucks. Okay, I gotta win. I gotta win this game though. Okay. I can steal a star from Yoshi and get the actual star. DK not getting coins, so he won't be able to use his magic lamp. And we're on the last 5 turns. Now Yoshi still has a lot of coins though. He has more coins than what I'm comfortable with. I just kind of have to pray that Yoshi doesn't get all the way back to the Boo. That's really about it. The problem is Mario's going to steal a star. There's too many really annoying factors here. This is actually going to be kind of a very... It's going to be very close. It could come down to a hidden block on the last turn again. The thing is, dueling won't matter much because I'm not going to have a lot of coins after this. Huh, you know what? First of all, it's good that Toad's appearing down there. I wonder if it might be better to steal from Mario as opposed to Yoshi, because here's the thing, if I steal from Mario, I'm going to have 5, but Yoshi's going to have more coins than me. So he theoretically should be the target. I know there is a bias towards stealing from human players, but there's also a bias for whoever's in first place, because it's really hard to know. I've seen it happen both ways, specifically in this game, so I'm honestly thinking that might be a better play here. That way Yoshi's still, like, looked at as a target. The problem is he still has a lot of coins, but I mean, he's gonna have a lot of coins no matter what. Yeah, I think Mario's the play here. If I lose because of this, then it is what it is. I don't regret making this choice. But I have to play the way that I feel the most confident in. I think Yoshi's going to see if he can... You gotta be freaking kidding me! Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. Because he's definitely gonna steal from Yoshi now. Luffy Deathwalker, you can't talk like that. There's no way you could have known that. Don't even pull that "told you so" crap on me, because that's completely ignorant. No one could have predicted that. No way in hell I'm dealing with that kind of attitude at all, so don't even try it. I'm never gonna have people tell me how to play a game. Damn it. Come on, Yoshi. Love how he fell at the very bottom there. Okay, so that's gonna give me another star. And 4 turns left. It's gonna come down if, like, Yoshi can get all the way to Boo. That's what it's gonna come down to. Because I got this star. And I don't think neither of them are going to go that way. Honestly, me and Mario have the best luck in getting that. So. And there we go. That's good for me, because that's happening. Actually, wait. Oh, hi. Yay, a 3-coin duel. No, I don't use Dazzle anymore. I use, El Gato. Oh, damn. He actually got me there. Okay, I counted too fast. Okay, whatever. Plus, I get 6 coins anyway, so it's fine. That's enough to steal from Boo. Because if we can keep... Oh, wait, no, we're going down there, though. Damn it. There's no way I would have gotten that coin bag. Damn it. Oh, come on, Yoshi. Yoshi pushed me out of the way of that coin bag. Okay, I got that one. I still got 22. I don't know if I can roll... Yeah, getting a big number would be nice, but... We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, DK's getting that star. Everyone has a lot of stars in this game. Seriously, like... everyone has at least 4. Oh, the fact that it appeared right where Yoshi is pretty freaking insane. The problem is they could get they could get another magic lamp. Yoshi could. What turn is it? I don't know who I want to win here. Probably Mario. Because Yoshi has the coin star, so I'm going to say Mario is a better choice to win this. Two seconds. Oh, Mario won. Yeah, Bowser Bomb would be great right now, wouldn't it? I suck at this game when I'm one player, so this is not good. It's fine, Luffy. Just never be that guy at any stream. That's very disrespectful. Never be that person. I pressed up. Freaking kidding me, these hidden blocks. Oh my god. Okay, where am I going? I don't want to go over here, that'll kill me. That'll be a battle square. Honestly, I'm thinking of going for an item. Because here's the thing, we could get like Raking 'em In, Bowser's Big Blast, Day at the Races, a bunch of games where I could just lose coins. I don't have a lot of coins anyway. I'm not going to make a difference in the coin star. Even if I get a high-paying battle game and win, I don't think I'll be able to make much of a difference. I think item is honestly the best way to go. I could get like a golden mushroom, potentially pick that up. Even a magic lamp would be nice. Yeah, I think we want to go down and get an item. Bowser Bomb would be good too, actually. Okay. Either of the top 2 prizes would be good. Okay, that works. I think the only thing is I need to win the next minigame. Because there is the bank I have to go through. Like, I have to win the minigame. god, a magic lamp. Everyone's gonna have 5 stars. That's insane. God, 1 versus 3. Come on, Toad, help me out. Yes! You are a Aww! Shock Ninja. That's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. See, that's fine. Oh. No, I go for the bonuses. Why are people just making all these assumptions today? Oh my god, they tied. That's fine. It's fine, DJ. It's fine, DJ Mikey. It's just, it seems like a very random thing that's going on today of all days. I don't know if that's enough. I don't think I made it. No, that wasn't enough. Shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. I gave it a shot, though. I mean, I just needed to roll a 13 and I didn't get it. Which means Mario's gonna use the magic lamp. Everyone's gonna end this game with 5 stars. That's at least 5 stars. I have 6, but I got an 11. I'm 2 away from it. I think 13 would have been fine. Okay, this will be the... I don't know what to think here. Theoretically, I should have won. I'm pretty sure I still got the minigame star. That'll put me 2 ahead. And I think I got happening as well. The only thing that can kill my chances of winning this game are if Yoshi gets... If Yoshi ties the Happening Star with me. No. If Yoshi just gets the Happening Star by himself, then I lose. But if Yoshi ties with me Happening Star, then I win. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. And if Yoshi does beat me, it'll only be by 2 coins. Okay. Yoshi's getting this. I win. Okay. Oh my god. That game. I felt pretty good about my chances, because again, that was such a minor chance of me not winning, but... The fact that everyone had 5 stars and I had 6 at the end was not a comforting position. It really wasn't. Woo, the Weege. I give Yoshi all the credit, though. Yoshi really, really brought it. I feel bad that he's not going to be on the next board, because I would have totally played as him. But we'll definitely play him for a week.
Odin's 1 GG.
Yo, thanks for the 200 bits, Cass. Wonder who I'll play as next time. So it'll probably be either Mario or DK. Maybe I'll go with DK. I haven't played as him in a bit.
I'll remember this.
Yeah, Peach will be on the next board. At least in this early on, if a character is not on a board, they'll likely be in the next one. Once we get into Mario Party 3, that'll complicate things because there's more than 6 characters. But, that's the way it is. Oh, man. Let's see this. Yeah, I destroyed the Game Star. I was close to the Coin Star. It's just that Yoshi got, like, those 10 extra coins, which made him basically assure that. And I had 7 happening spaces. So basically 1/5 of my spaces I landed on were happening spaces. Okay, well, that was fun. Sorry if it seemed like I was getting kind of annoyed at certain points. It's just... I'm just going to be real with you guys. I've likely been playing Mario Party longer than any of you. I know what I'm doing when it comes to Mario Party. I don't like being told how to play or what to do. And I know what I'm doing. I'm very confident in my moves. I admit when I make a mistake. I don't think I made mistakes. So just, I don't know. I shouldn't take it personally, but... I'm chill, I'm chill. I just think it's a case, if someone's streaming, and if they want help, they can ask for it. I'm just trying to entertain here. I'm not trying to, like... Whatever. I don't know. I do think I have it down to a science. At the same time, though, there are some things you just can't predict. It's Mario Party, after all. So, that's just the way it is. Okay, let me look at the results here. "13 times of Spaceland." Luigi's won 16. Luigi's won twice on Spaceland. DJ Mikey, don't reveal the results, please. I don't want to know the results until the day that it happens. I've made that clear every week. I know it's still a week away, but still. Okay, so let me look at... I'll just look at what I have left. Western Land, Mystery Land, Horror Land. So, Yoshi and Luigi are not playing. So DK and Wario could get their 6th win on Western Land. Mario could get his 3rd. How has Peach won Western Land 3 times? And Horror Land. She's probably won Horror Land 3 times because she's just that scary. That's probably it. Mystery Land. Wario would be playing for his 5th win. DK is 3rd. Mario is 2nd. Peach are 1st. And Horror Land, 4 for Mario, 4 for Peach, 3 for Wario and DK. And Bowser Land we're not doing till last anyway. Okay, well, that's it for another Mario Party 2 playthrough. Next week we'll be doing another board. As usual, if you want to vote for that board, there's the poll for that. I'll basically close the poll. I essentially close the poll when I start getting set up for the stream every Friday, so you have until basically my stream goes live on Friday to vote. So that's pretty much how that will go. Did that really take 2 hours? I'm kind of surprised that took 2 hours. Oh well, it is what it is. Well, I'm not ending the stream yet, Cass. I did say I'd be doing something else before I closed. I generally try to make these streams about 3 hours, maybe 2.5 in some cases. But, there was something I wanted to do to close off this stream. Let me go back to the screen here to preface this, basically. Essentially, guys, one of the main reasons I got into this series, doing this every Friday, is Mario Party's always been, like, a passion of mine. I've been playing the series for as long as I have. Basically 20 years, 22 years now, since, yeah, the first game came out in 99. And, due to the nature of YouTube, YouTube's obviously not really about Let's Plays as much anymore. They're about kind of doing, like, other types of gaming videos, whether they're challenges, retrospectives, stuff of that nature. And I kind of want to make more videos along those lines, where, you know, essentially, like, they don't necessarily have to be reviews or retrospectives or straight-up challenges, but even, like, list videos, for example. And you guys know that I did do the Mario Party minigame lists about, God, like 5 years ago, maybe even longer. Those list videos, despite being kind of cringy, in my opinion, due to all, like, the bits and stuff, I really did enjoy doing, like, the analysis of all the different minigames and stuff, and it's been a couple of years since then. I feel like I've appreciated and learned more about certain Mario Party games in that time frame. And I, of course, didn't even get to all of them either, so in some regard, I'd like to use this series as a way to kind of go back through the series in a sense and kind of make updated versions of those lists and just updated versions of those rankings. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be essentially doing from time to time. And then maybe I'll make some extra videos on my channel. May not necessarily be list videos, but even just like discussion topics about Mario Party, things of that nature. And I thought this kind of start, since I am essentially using this series as a way to kind of go back through the series, I want to kind of try to do a kind of a tier making video, or tier making session, where since we finished up Mario Party 1 2 weeks ago, all the minigames are fresh in my mind. I'm going to be opening up a tier maker list of all the minigames in Mario Party 1, and I essentially want to rank them in terms of what my favorite to least favorite games are. And then maybe in the future I'll do like a ranking video where I kind of look at those rankings, maybe fix a few things here and there, and basically do an entire ranking of all the minigames in each Mario Party game. This will be a long process. This is why I'm kind of doing it on a game-by-game basis. So, like, I don't expect to finish the whole thing today for Mario Party 1. I might just, like, get, like, a basic draft, and then over time I'll start thinking about it a little more. So that's essentially kind of what I'm going to be, I guess, doing as an experiment for the end of this stream. So I'm going to kind of get that ready here. Let me edit a few things. I'm not sure how this will work 100%. I'm going to give it a shot, though. Wait, is my mic? Yes, it's on here. Okay. Is this it? No, these are just Mario Party games. Mario Party 1 minigames. Now, keep in mind, because this is like a tier list and whatnot, like, it's not going to be a community tier list. It's mainly going to be my tier list, but I do kind of want to promote discussion with you guys. And, you know, kind of hear what you guys think about each minigame. If you have something to say about each minigame. So, just kind of hear thoughts, but ultimately it is going to be my personal opinion here. Because that's what makes a list video what it is. It's based on the person who makes the list's opinion. If there was just a one giant universal tier list that fits everybody, I feel like that'd be less interesting. But, we'll do just chatting. Thank God it's Mario Party Friday. MP1, minigame. Ranking analysis. So let me find out how I'm going to do this. Window capture, Chrome. Okay. This is going to work, I think. Okay. I'm also going to, let me turn off the game here. And let me also readjust my mic. I'll put on some Mario Party 1 music, since it is going to be... Hopefully they're... Hope my ad blocker's on. I only turn ad blocker on if like I'm listening to music or something, because I do try to support other creators and stuff. I just don't want to hear ads while I'm going through this. But if it happens, it happens. Mario Party 1 OST playlist. I wish they wouldn't have like small sound clips as part of the OSTs. I don't want to do extended music either. Don't think I'm going to have much of a choice here though. Okay, let me make sure this is quiet enough so you guys can not get your ears blown out and still hear me. Let me shuffle. Okay, does that sound good? Is that like not too loud? Does it not overpower me too much? Also, oh shit. Probably should have did that in a different window. My bad. I see no one talking, so I hope that people just didn't get not interested in this idea and left, but whatever. It's not too overpowered? Okay, that's all I need. I trust you, Casanova, for saying that. Okay, I'm just gonna check one thing really quick before I get started. Get him. Why'd it go over there again? Okay. Okay, so this is what we got. Here's the tier list. Here's all the mini games. I think the way I'm going to do this to make this easier is I'm going to actually change all of these to their like classifications first. So 4-player, 1 versus 3. 2 versus 2. 1 player. I think that's it. I think those are the only 4 types in Mario Party 1. And I'll do this. Bumper ball maze. Okay, let's start this. So, I'm just going to go through the list, talk about the minigame, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and we'll just go from there. So, okay, I'm guessing you guys can see this just fine. Let me also get my alerts on screen so you guys can see those. I know I won't have my chat on here, but that's fun. Okay, let's get started. The first game we have is Balloon Burst. It's a 4-player minigame. Very simple minigame, very simple premise. I think it works for what it is. Just, you know, pump up the balloon as quickly as you can. You have to get it in the right rhythm, so it's not just mashing, which I think is good. There's not really much I hate about it, and there's not really much I like about it either. Like, I think it's just pretty solid. It's a pretty solid concept. It doesn't judge on like one specific thing. I don't think it's necessarily impossible to catch up if you kind of start off bad. But if there is someone who knows what they're doing, it's going to be literally impossible to beat them. But I feel like that could be the same for any of the minigames, really. There is a Bowser variation, but I don't think the Bowser variation changes too much. It's just a bigger coin loss for whoever loses. So, yeah, Balloon Burst, it's pretty solid. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it. Don't have a lot to complain about, so... obviously, it's going to be number 1 for 4-player, at least for right now. So, we're going to go for that and move on. Next up, we have Bash and Cash. This is a 1 versus 3. This, I think, is probably one of the worst minigames in the game. It's definitely one of the worst 1 versus 3 minigames for sure. It doesn't have the control issues that the control stick spinning games have, but it's incredibly imbalanced. If you're the 1 player, you're in very bad shape. Unless you're against, like, computer AI and you know how to, like, cheese them. And that can be hard to do on, like, hard difficulty. It's very unbalanced in the sense where, first of all, the team of 3 just completely, like, dominates the 1 player. And also, I don't really like, even though I exploit it myself, I don't like how, in the normal variation, you actually, like, the coin bag bounces away. So there could be just someone who doesn't help out at all, and they can just steal the coin bag away every single time. Which I definitely do. I'm guilty of doing against computer players, so I'm definitely guilty of that. But I would say that's kind of a downside of this game. It's just not very well made because of that. It's definitely one of the worst games in Mario Party 1. There is the Bowser variation as well. I do think the Bowser variation is slightly better. Maybe not for the 1 player, but it's better for the team of 3 because it's not like it's not like that 1 player can just screw off the whole time. But it's still just incredibly imbalanced for the 1 player. It's not very good. So it's not good. It's not a good game. Guess there's some games that suffer from favoritism like Bash and Cash does that doesn't make it better. Yeah. It's just not a great game. So, it's first right now for 1 versus 3, but that'll change quickly, I'm sure. Okay, let's move on to a 2 versus 2 game. we have Bobsled Run. Bobsled Run is great. It's a really great racing game. I feel like it's very well balanced. There's not really anything wrong with it. It feels pretty good. I mean, there is the startup, which I think is a little weird. The starting up is like the most random aspect of the game because you mash for a little bit and one team will randomly get ahead, but that person getting ahead doesn't define who wins, though, which I think is interesting. So, yeah, there's not really anything wrong with it. It's not one of my favorite 2 versus 2 games, but there's not really a lot in here, but I'd say it's maybe it's my second favorite, honestly. It honestly probably is my second favorite, now that I think about it. Thank you, Beaky Buttons, for the follow. So yeah, Bobsled Run, I think that's going to be, more than likely, that's going to be there for a while, so I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next up we have Bombs Away. I'm going to go ahead and put it here for now. I'll move it based on how I feel about it, what it is compared to Balloon Burst. Honestly, I don't really have much against Bombs Away either. It's a basic survival game. I think it's pretty easy to survive. You can kind of mess with your opponents a little bit, but jumping on them is pretty risky, and if you try to get them to jump on you, like, it's no guarantee that they're going to fall off. If anything, just jumping just is kind of a risk, if anything. You should only be doing it if you're, like, at the edge of the platform, and you're just trying to, like, not slip in. But much like Balloon Burst, I think it's a very balanced game. I like that if, like, everyone survives, like, everyone still gets the coins. There's no draws like there is in another game that's coming up. So, it's pretty good. Do I think it's better than Balloon Burst, though? I don't know. I think they're both, like, on pretty equal ground, honestly. They're on pretty equal ground because you're more than likely not going to get a tie in Balloon Burst. But that's a game where, like, it'd be impossible to tie anyway unless people were just that accurate. So it's like, they're two different games in that regard, but they're both well balanced enough to work for what they are. So, yeah, I don't really know how to rank these two. I think I do personally prefer Balloon Burst over Bombs Away, and that's probably why Balloon Burst will stay in front. But I do think Bombs Away is pretty good. I do think it's a fine game. I think it does good. So I think we'll move on to the next one. Next up we have Bombskit Ball. Bombskit Ball is easily my favorite 2 versus 2 game in Mario Party 1. I think it's a great concept. I love how it's just like a very simple concept. It's team-based, and it has that Mario flair to it. Like, they're playing basketball with a bob on. That's pretty cool. That's like a really cool concept. And honestly, like, I like the concept of it. The main issue with this game is that you only play it for one basket. Like, this game ends in 5 seconds if you know what you're doing. And that's its only downside, is that it's so good and it's so fun to play, but it's also just incredibly easy, and it just... Once one basket's scored, it's over. Like, that's the main issue with it. Like, I really wish it would go on longer. Like, this is a game that should... in future Mario Party games, if it ever gets added again, it needs to last longer. Kind of like what they did with Dizzy Dancing in the Top 100. I think it could really, really utilize that, and utilize that well. Just having, like, you know, just once someone scores, like, it'll reset, give the ball to the other players, and then you just play it again. Like, that's a way they could easily make it, like, the best minigame. Maybe in this entire game if they did that, but it's still a lot of fun. It's still a really fun game. Even though it does have a flaw over Bobsled Run, I think I am going to put it up before Bobsled Run, because I do personally love this game more than Bobsled Run. I just really, really wish it was longer. Like, this is a game that I could see, like, maybe not being in the, like, the very top tier, but, like, the second best tier. But yeah, it should definitely have, like, a best of 5 or a best of 3, or even just, like, see how many points you can score in 60 seconds. Or maybe 30 seconds, too. I don't know. I don't really know what would be the best way to judge that, personally. But I do really, really like Bombskit Ball. I think it's definitely one of my favorite minigames. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We have Box Mountain Mayhem. I'm going to move it at the end of the 4-player list, and if I'm being honest, it's probably going to stay there, because I don't think this minigame's good. It's a coin collecting game, so, you know, no one necessarily wins, but I just really hate the concept of this. You go up to these boxes, you punch boxes, sometimes you get coins, sometimes you get nothing, sometimes you grab a box that throws you to the back that has no coins, sometimes you grab a box that throws you to the back that releases coins, but they start going towards your opponents and not you. It's very frustrating. Like, this is one of my least favorite games to play in Minigame Island for the Minigame Island speedrun, because it's just so luck-based, even getting just 10 coins. Because you don't know, like, which blocks are going to have coins, and sometimes a box could go flying when someone else does, and, like, the coins could just land on the other player. It's just not very good. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. There's games that are kind of similar in concept where you break blocks to get coins in this game that are so much better than this one. So, yeah, Box Mountain Mayhem is not good. I'm not a fan of it, if I'm being honest. So it's going to stay there. Let's go ahead and move Bumper Balls up here. Here's the thing about Bumper Balls. I did have this in my best list in my list video from years ago. And I had it in there because of the fact that it was a classic minigame. It's a very creative Mario Party-like concept where, you know, you do something as simple as survive, but you survive in, like, the wackiest way possible. And in this case, it's like, oh, let's just roll on balls and bump into each other. Like, it's such a silly Mario concept. And the concept itself works fine, but the problem is these games are so easy to go to stalemates. And as a result, you just waste like an entire minute on a game where you're more than likely not going to get something. I really don't understand how the bumping detection works sometimes. Like, there's times where I felt like I've been going full speed at someone, and when I bump into them, they still somehow get the upper hand on me. And I really don't get it. Like, I guess I don't really get it. And, like, I know I shouldn't judge it against AI specifically, because Mario Party is a multiplayer series, right? So it's meant to be played with multiplayer. But even against friends, like, I find that whenever I play this game with friends, ultimately it just boils down to a gentleman's or just an overall agreement among everyone who's playing to just not move and just, like, let the game play out, get a draw, and then move on, because the stalemates are just too annoying. And, like, I agree with that. it's become much less fun playing this game over the years. It was such a cool idea when I first saw it, but it's just not that fun of a minigame. You only get one stage. At least in Mario Party 2 and other games, you get like multiple stages for stuff like this, but it's just like a simple island with no bumps, no tricky terrain. It's just kind of dull. And unlike Bombs Away, which I obviously have over here so far, if you get a draw, nobody gets coins. I never really understood why. I mean, I guess Bombs Away is more about surviving. This one's more about eliminating. That's probably why. But, I was always disappointed that, like, just staying on doesn't give you coins. So while I do think I like bumper balls more than Coin Mountain Mayhem or Box Mountain Mayhem, I can't put it any higher than like these two, because I think these other two games are at least solid enough. And keep in mind, these are only 5 4-player games. There's going to be lots of other ones, so this will still likely get pushed back anyway. So we'll just have to see. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Next up we have Buried Treasure. Buried Treasure is another game that I really love from Mario Party 1. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a great concept. And, you know, I enjoy playing this game. Like, whenever I see this game come up, it's like, okay, cool, let's make a mad dash to the treasure chest. The problem with it, though, is there is a pretty big luck element to it. Someone can find the treasure chest out of pure luck before anyone finds, like, any hint signs. That's its main issue. It kind of suffers, when you think about it, from the same thing that Bombskit Ball does, where it's too short of a minigame. I think if, like, the area was bigger, and there was, like, more sand to dig through, and, like, the treasure chest was always guaranteed to be, like, in the middle, to the point where you'd always find a hint sign first, I think it would be better. But, unfortunately, the fact that it is kind of random, I think, does bring it down a little bit. But it is a really fun game. Like, I do really love this game. I think because I love it so much, it does default immediately to the first place position for 4-player, at least right now. But it definitely has its flaws, and that's why it's probably not going to be the #1 game. But it is a game that I would have probably, like, near the front regardless. So I think I would put Buried Treasure there more than anything. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for that game. Okay. Next up we have Coin Block Blitz. Getting a lot of 4-player games. But hey, the majority of them are 4-player games, so that's kind of no surprise. Coin Block Blitz is, I think, kind of dull. It's literally jumping under a coin block for, like, I don't know, 20 seconds, however long the game takes. It's luck-based in the sense where, like, you don't know how many coins are going to be in each block. And you don't even get the amount of coins that you get. I think you get, like, 1 coin per every 2 coins or something like that. It's kind of just an incredibly average minigame where, you know, you're going to get something from it. You're going to get coins from it. You're probably not going to, like, get an amazing amount of coins from it. It's just kind of there. It's a minigame that's just kind of there. So, because of that, I do think it's better than Coin Block or Box Mountain Mayhem. And I do think it's better than Bumper Balls. but I can't put it above these three. I can't put it above the other three. That's kind of where I am right now. It's boring. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just kind of a boring game. So we'll move on to the next one. With that, we have another coin game. We have Coin Shower Flower. Coin Shower Flower basically has the opposite problem as Bash and Cash. The one player is incredibly advantaged. They'll get a whole bunch of coins, and the players in the water will likely not get any coins. Because of that, I do think it's better than Bash and Cash, but it's still incredibly flawed. It's very, very flawed. So, it's first for now, but it's likely going to be still at the back, even after we get through a lot of these. And yeah, I agree with that, Cassette King. The 1 versus 3 games, they're not very good in this game. I think they definitely get more balanced as the series goes on. So, yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Basically, whenever the minigame roulette comes up, it's basically them... Whoever's playing is basically rooting for the game that gives them the biggest advantage. That's essentially what it is. Okay, man, we still have a lot, but some of these will go by quickly, others won't. It'll get really hard, like, it'll get harder to place games as we go on. So let's go ahead and go to Crazy Cutters. Crazy Cutters I do like. You essentially have to draw a line around the outline of the Mario enemy. You know, it's a very basic concept. It does have some skill element to it, basically requiring you to kind of stay on line with the outline. And I think the best part about it is there is some leniency. There is no one outright winner. As long as you get 80 points, you get coins. And I think that is what makes the game good in this game. Although I will say the grading rubric is kind of off sometimes. There are times where I feel like I did better and I get like a really bad score or a not a good enough score. But there have also been times where I felt like I did bad, but then I got like the best score. It's just kind of weird how it's graded, but I think the leniency does help it though. The fact that you only have to get 80 points, I think is good enough to put this game at least somewhat high. I don't know if I'd put it in like a top 10 ever, but you know, it's definitely a pretty strong contender at the very least. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put it... I do think it's better than Bumper Balls and Box Mountain. I do think it's better than Coin Block Blitz. Do I think it's better than these two, though? Because I don't know. I don't know if I'd go that far. Because I like this game and Bombs Away for the same reasons. But I think the fact that there is kind of an inconsistency with the grading rubric for Crazy Cutters, I think that'd put it below Bombs Away. But I'd say they'd be pretty close together on the list, I think. So that's why I'm gonna put it there. I think that's why that's gonna be my justification for that. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. We have Deep Sea Divers 2 versus 2. Deep Sea Divers. Not a bad game. It's basically treasure divers with 2 people. It's kind of dull, though. Honestly, probably the dullest of the 2 versus 2 games. There's just not really a lot going on. The treasure chests are always going to be in the same locations. And depending on who gets more coins, it's whoever's going to get to the big chest at the bottom first. So it's just going to come down to an execution battle between whoever's diving. Again, it's not a bad game. There's just not really a lot going on with it. Kind of along the same lines as Coin Block Blitz up here. So I'm gonna actually keep it here. Like, I do think Bobsled Run and Bombskit Ball are better. And I have a feeling that this game is probably going to be the worst of the 2 versus 2s, because I don't think any of the 2 versus 2 games are bad. I'm kind of looking at them right now just to make sure if there's maybe one I'm forgetting about. Yeah, not really. Honestly, I think all the 2 versus 2 games are at least decent at best. We'll have to see what I think about Car Havoc when we get to that. But yeah, I think Deep Sea Divers belongs right there. I think that's where it should go. So let's go ahead and move on to another 2 versus 2 game. We have Desert Dash. I haven't gotten any 1-player games yet. That's interesting. But yeah, Desert Dash. I do think Desert Dash is better than Deep Sea Divers. The problem with Desert Dash is just it's kind of dull as well, though. It's basically just pressing left and right and like cooperating with your partner. That's really about it. With computer players, it's just whichever direction it shows. Like, you get to go as fast as you can. It does get a little bit more interesting when you're playing with someone else, because that way, like, your efficiency is judged on how well you work with your partner. So I think that's what makes it essentially better than Deep Sea Divers. It's also shorter. You're not wasting a lot of time on it. But I do think Bombskit Ball and Bobsled are better. So yeah, I think Desert Dash is good here. I will go back to Deep Sea Divers really quick though, because Wi-Fi just brought up the control stick spinning. This is actually the first instance of that. Thankfully, it's not very bad here, though. Thankfully, it's, like, very minimal, and only 1 player has to do it. Sucks for the player that does have to do it, but I don't think it's too bad in this case. But it is something to consider, for sure. Okay, Facelift. Facelift, I'll go ahead and say it right now. This was the game I ranked #1 on the original Mario Party 1 ranking video list. The top 10. And honestly, it's probably going to be up there again because I think Facelift is incredible. I think it's a great idea. The whole puzzle minigame has always been one of my favorites. Trying to match like something in the middle and being the first one to do that. And honestly, like, I think this is like, it's good enough to the point where you do have to pay attention to literally every detail. From like the eyebrows to the oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking at my Discord right now, and there's like a voice chat that has like 15 people in it. So it's like, what the hell? 15 people in one voice chat. That's crazy. Okay, so back to Facelift. Yeah, there's not a lot wrong with this game. It's about being precise. It's about being like exact with like the face in the middle. There are some faces that are easier than others. Like there's one face that's pretty much a guaranteed 100% every single time. But there's some other faces where it's not that easy. Like you have to get like the exact angle of like the lips or the cheeks or the eyebrows, sometimes even the nose. So it's not always a guarantee of who's gonna win. And sometimes like ties are not out of the realm of possibility either, so you could have two people tie and they'll still both get coins for it too. You won't get a draw, so it just really rewards those who are like the most exact with it, and I do really like that. And I feel like it's short enough to the point where, you know, you don't have like a whole bunch of time to like spend on it. I think 30 seconds is all the time you need. It allows you to kind of just make those changes really quick, just kind of re-examine it, and then basically leave it at that. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good game. I am gonna put it number 1 because I still think it's the best. I think it's a really great game. It has a lot going for it. It's very balanced. It rewards those who are precise, and it even rewards ties too. So I think it's really solid. The one thing I would change, if maybe like, because they have default faces they select for, there's like I think 5 or 6 different presets. It'd be interesting if they kind of like randomize the presets within each other, so like you can get some even crazier faces. But you know, that's a very minor complaint. So yeah, I think that number 1 is where facelift belongs. Will that change after I look at other games? We'll have to see. Okay, so let's look at... Can't believe how freaking big this voice chat is. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game, which is Grab Bag, it looks like. Grab Bag, Grab Bag, Grab Bag. I know that some people really hate this game and some people really love this game. I definitely see the points for both sides. I think it's a great game in the sense that, you know, it does kind of allow you to kind of pick specific targets. Like if there's someone who's very far ahead, it's kind of nice to have a game like this to kind of rebalance things a little bit. But at the same time, like, I don't think targeting should necessarily be encouraged. And sometimes you can just get, like, incredibly, like, screwed over with a game like this. And honestly, I think the game just kind of lasts too long. I think it lasts, like, 60 seconds. Maybe if it was, like, 30 seconds, I could maybe see it being a little more balanced. And, like, just because, like, you get someone, it's not a guarantee that you're gonna get a coin bag from them. Like, you may just get, like, a single coin, and then, or sometimes you may get nothing, and the guy can break away, and, you know, it is definitely possible to break out of here. I don't think it's as bad as, like, coin, or, Bash and Cash. I don't think it's as bad as that. So, I'm kind of thinking of where to put this game. I think it's definitely better than these 3, so I'll put it here for now. I don't think it's better than these 2. I don't enjoy playing this as much as I do Facelift or Buried Treasure. So it's really just between, do I keep it here? Do I move it in between Crazy Cutters and Bombs Away? Or do I put it in front of Bombs Away and Crazy Cutters? I don't know. I'm ultimately going to make my own decision here, but because there are people in the chat, if anyone wants to give, like, kind of where they would put it. Like, where do you think, like, if this decision were up to you, like, where would you guys put Grab Bag? I think I ultimately do like what they did with Grab Bag for Mario Party 2. Where, obviously, it's not about, like, bullying, like, one player as much. It's about just getting the most. But again, that's Mario Party 2. I'm not gonna be comparing like Mario Party 2 stuff just yet. And that shouldn't affect where it is on here either. It should be basically amongst these games. Shock Ninja thinks it's fine where it is. Beaky Buttons kind of thinks that too. I'm trying to think of what I'm thinking here though. I think where you have grab bag is a good place to put it. There's just some kind of a luck factor, but it's not that judgmental. Okay. That's fair. I don't even know if I'd say luck has... I mean, I guess in terms of if you get the coins, for example. It's just, I don't always, like... When it comes to games where you can target people, I'm very hesitant about judging those as, like, a game to target people. Because that's kind of what they're made to be. But, Ultimately, I do think grab bag is probably fine where it is. So I think I am going to leave it right there. And that's kind of what I was thinking before I even said anything about it too. So if anything, you guys kind of like validated why I think it should be there. And I think that's fair. I think that is quite fair. Okay, well, we have our first one-player minigame. Don't have anything to compare it with yet, but we have Ground Pound. It's pretty brainless, not gonna lie. You can clearly see all the posts. There's really not much to this game. It's not great. It's not great, but it's not like the worst thing ever, I guess. It's just kind of like, hey, this is just a one-player game where here's 10 free easy coins for you. That's pretty much what it is. That's what a lot of the one-player minigames are, honestly. We'll have to see how I think grading those is going to be actually kind of hard when we get to that. Okay, next up we have Hammer Drop. Hammer Drop's another coin collecting minigame. Honestly, coin collecting minigames I think are good to kind of judge amongst other coin collecting minigames at first. But Hammer Drop's a pretty decent one, I'd say. It's kind of luck based, I guess. Because, like, I don't know, it's hard to say, because positioning is everything. And at some point it just becomes like a random like guessing game of who's jumping up to grab the coin first or where the coin will land. It's pretty random in terms of what you get from the cloud. It can be kind of a mess, but at the same time, maybe it's good that it's a mess. It's not a game I enjoy playing by any means, but again, it's just kind of there. It's definitely better than Coin or Box Mountain Mayhem. I do enjoy it more than Bumper Balls. And I think I do like it better than Coin Block Blitz as well. As far as Grab Bag, I do kind of like how, like, even though it can encourage targeting, I do actually like how Grab Bag functions in the sense where it uses your actual coin totals. In terms of Hammer Drop, it's just you get whatever you get. In terms of a meta level, I do think Grab Bag kind of has more going for it. So, matching these two is hard. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. Let me re-examine these games. Obviously I wouldn't put it over these three. I think that's kind of good. That kind of goes without saying. As far as Bombs Away and Crazy Cutters, I think I'm gonna leave Hammer Drop right here. I think it's a fine minigame. It's harmless. I think it's a little better than just Coin Block Blitz, which is just boring. But I think Grab Bag has a little more going for it. So I think Hammer Drop is going to be right here. Hop Bomb. And we're up to 3 lions for 4 players now. I'm going to need to start moving it down like this so we can just see more of the board. Okay, Hop Bomb. This is a rare case where you don't have really a winner, you just have a loser. And honestly, I think it's a fair game. Like, yeah, there will be people who will more than likely be targeting one person, but it's not a guarantee. Like, unless they know the timing, like, exactly, which I don't think that's 100% possible. I think it's easier to do that with Mario Party 2 than it is 1. But, I don't know. There's probably people who can figure out the timing for this easily. I do like what they do with this game better in Mario Party 2. But, I don't think it's necessarily bad here. It's kind of annoying that, like, if you get this minigame, because I forget. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just one player loses coins, right? Like, the other players don't get the coins, or do they get coins? Because I know for Hot Rope Jump, like, if everyone makes it, they obviously all get coins and whatnot. Same for, like, Keep Away. Which we'll talk about Keep Away shortly, that's for sure. It's getting really tough to place these in the 4-player. I knew that would be kind of a challenge after a while. Actually, I can look this up. Oh wait, let me actually do this. I'm gonna actually pull up a new window just so you guys don't see what I'm typing. Okay, in Mario Party 1, the loser does give coins to the other 3 players. So in a sense, it's kind of a 1 versus 3 in terms of the payout. But it's still a 4-player game. Okay, well, let me start placing this. I do think it's better than the 3 at the bottom. I don't know if I'd place it beyond here, though. I think that Hot Bomb is probably going to be sticking here. Because here's the thing. It's basically just one player will lose 15 coins. That's really it. One player will lose 15 coins. And the others will get 5 based on who loses. That's really about it. Like, it's a short minigame. So, yeah, let's look at Slim's search history. Let's don't. Even if I'm not looking at anything bad, it's still my private search history. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's move on to Keep Away. Keep Away I do actually like a lot more. Once again, my only issue with Keep Away is the same thing I have a problem with Buried Treasure and Bombskit Ball. I think it's just too quick of a game. But the concept of it is great. I love the teamwork aspect of it. Heck, you can even, like, screw up on purpose to kind of make it an even... if you don't want people to get coins, you can do that. So there's, like... There's a meta aspect of this game, or if you just want to get like 10 free coins, then you can do that here. So I think that Keep Away is actually pretty good. I think it's a great game. I would honestly, I feel comfortable putting it like right here for right now. So I have to like I need to judge it amongst these games. I definitely wouldn't put it above Facelift or Buried Treasure. So it's really just between Bumper Ball, or not Bumper Balls, Balloon Burst. There's a lot of alliteration in Mario Party, I've noticed. Bumper Balls, Box Mountain, Mountain Mayhem, Bumper Balls, Balloon Burst, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying. Hand Car Havoc, Desert Dash. So between this and Bumper Ball, or Balloon Burst, I don't know why I keep saying Bumper Balls. Keep away. I think because it's maybe just too short and you don't have to go very far, I think I'm going to leave it right here. I think Balloon Burst at least has kind of that competitive element going for it. And, you know, sometimes you need to get coins, but you getting coins will help other people, which is not great. So, yeah, I think this goes fine right here. Okay, next up we have Mario Bandstand. The Bandstand of the Marios. I love this music, by the way. Okay. Mario Bandstand. Honestly, another great game. I feel like there's a lot of people who love Mario Bandstand, and I don't hate it by any means. I don't think it's as exciting as some people make it out to be. Because at the core, like, all you're doing is just pressing the A button in time with the instrument or pressing the arrows based on direction if you're the composer. And I feel like because of that, because it's funny, you can get all your notes right and still not win due to accuracy of when you press those buttons, I think. I've never had an issue with this game, like, ever. So I feel like it's fine. But I do know when I was a kid I had issues with the game as the director sometimes. But like, as long as you don't screw up, I think it's pretty much guaranteed to win. I know there are some cases where it may not be considered a win, but I don't know, this is a really tricky one to judge, because I do think it's fine. I don't think there's really any flaws with the game. But I don't think it's an amazing game. Better than Coin Block Blitz? I'd say yes. Better than these four at the top? Probably not. Better than Hot Bob-omb? I think so. I put it there. I guess the way you can look at it is, if you pay attention and you focus, you're guaranteed to get coins. So it's good in the sense that, you know, if you're focused, you're gonna win. If you're not gonna win, and you can't really screw anybody else over. In a way, it's kind of like Bombs Away. I'm gonna put it here for now. I don't know where to put it now, though. If maybe right here then. Because Crazy Cutter, like, the grading rubric still makes me kind of nervous. So I think it is. I think I will say it's better than Crazy Cutters. Now, between Bombs Away, I think that there's enough of a unique flair with Mario Bandstand that I think I will actually put it above Bombs Away too. But I don't think I'm going to put it any further. So I think this is where Mario Bandstand's going to land. So yeah, we're done with that. Man, we still have like 4 whole lines to go. There's a lot of games. We got a lot of one-player games to get through though. And speaking of which, we have one immediately. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's move on to the next one-player mini game. We have Memory Match. Memory Match is essentially just like Ground Pound. As long as you're paying attention, you'll do fine. There's a little more of a luck element for Memory Match, but I think that luck element actually helps. Because you still have to memorize where all the pictures are. And, you know, it's essentially 10 coins for those who play it properly. And I think that's fine. So I think it is better than Ground Pound. Ground Pound is just a little too brainless, I think. So Memory Match, I think, is going to go above that. Okay, so Bowl Over. Another 1 versus 3. I do think Bowl Over is the best of these 3. Hands down. You only get 1 throw in this game, unlike the second game where you get 2 throws, which is more akin to bowling. However, I think it's actually good the way it works in this game, because it works to Mario Party 1's benefit, where whoever you hit, you get their coins. If you don't hit a certain player, you don't get their coins, but you know, you're essentially still bowling for yourself. So even if you get unlucky and don't hit any of the players, you can still get coins. And I think that's fine. And if you hit 2 players, like, you're gonna get at least 10 coins from that. If not more if you hit other pins. So for the 1 player, I think it's fine. For the 3 player, it definitely disadvantages the 3 players, I think. Because it's all really in the hands of the 1 player. And the team of 3 can move around. And if you are like frame perfect, you can jump over the shell. But it's really hard to do that, so that's a risky thing to depend on, I think. So because of that, of all the 1 versus 3 games, I think this is honestly the most balanced one. Now, maybe there's another game that's more balanced, but like, I do think this game is fun. I think Bowl Over is like a very classic Mario Party minigame, and I think it's a lot of fun to play too, so if we see Bowl Over still in the number 1 spot for 1 versus 3s at the end of this, I would not be surprised. I think it's probably the best one. Okay, Castaways. I'll go ahead and say this right now. Castaways at least belongs here above Hot Bob-omb. I honestly think it might even go a little bit further than this too. Because here's the thing, there's a lot of coins you can get. If you're good at timing the your cast, then you can really, like, cash out in this game. So, Castaways is really good. Honestly, after thinking about it, I think I'd even put it above Grab Bag. The one problem with Castaways is the control stick spinning. It's not as bad as other games with the control stick spinning, but the fact that every time you get something or every time you miss something, you have to like spin for like 5 seconds, it can kind of break the pace a little bit. But at least it's not you doing it for the whole time. You at least have some time to rest a little bit. And if you manage to get the timing for the stuff up front, like, you may not even need to like spin the control stick for that long. So, you know, there is a skill threshold to it. I always just go to the back every single time, and I can usually get like 20 to 30 to maybe even 40 coins easily. I think I got like, didn't I get like 50 coins during one of the streams we did? So I think it has a nice skill threshold to it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite game to play, but you know, at least if I play it, I know I'm going to get some coins. More than the usual 10 at the very least. And even if, like, some people say there are some better spots to be in than others, and while that is true, you still have to kind of, like, feel it out. Like, it's not just a matter of, like, oh, I'm on the left, I'm going to get everything. No, you still have to, like, you still may be able to, might still mess up, and you might have to still readjust yourself. And the other players can, like, still mess it up for you. Like, they can also get their own timing, but they'll also miss something while they're dragging stuff back in. So it's a pretty balanced game, all things considered. Honestly, it's probably the best coin free-for-all in Mario Party 1's 4-player category. The problem is, where do I want to put it? I don't know if I'd put it... do I want to put it on the top row, though? That's the question. Okay, where do I have it right now? I have it better than grab bag. Okay. So it wouldn't be above my top 4 on the 4-player line. So do I put it above Great Crazy Cutters? I think I would. Do I put it above Bombs Away? Also, hold on. Did the video pop? Why did it go to Mario Kart Deluxe? I guess it just reached the end. Let me just pick a different... Did it play all the songs in the game? I guess it played every single song, which is interesting. Well, let me at least do this. If I go to... Where's the right page? There we go. Let me at least put my music in a different window here. Just so you guys can't see my tab switching. Actually, you couldn't see my tab switching anyway. Mario Party 2 OST playlist. We'll just move to Mario Party 2, I guess. I'm probably only going to be doing this for another 15 minutes. I'm not going to be able to finish all of this, but that means we can just save the rest of it for next time. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and... You have a good list so far? Okay. Okay, so we just graded Castaways. Right, between Bombs Away. I'm not sure, actually. It does kind of last a bit too long, but at the same time, like... Honestly, I think it's just the right amount of length, if I'm being honest. It's 1 minute. Gives you, like, maybe, like, if you're struggling at first, still gives you, like, 20 seconds to kind of figure things out. And even if you make a mistake, it's still, like, you're not wasting, like, a third of your time. So, yeah, I think, I think it's a fine game. Do I think it's better than Bombs Away, though? That's a question. Honestly, I think it is. I think I'm going to put it here. As far as Mario Bandstand, though... See, now I'm kind of having second thoughts, but... No, I'm pretty confident with this. I think I'm actually going to put it here. I think I do actually kind of enjoy that a bit more than Mario Bandstand. I don't think it's incredible. I don't think it'll beat these four, but I think it goes here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Let's keep going. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get through this line, or like this line, to the point where there's only 3 lines left, and then we can just save this for next time for the rest of it. Okay, so next up we have Coin Block Bash. This is basically Coin Block Blitz, but I do think it's better. The single player gets a hammer that they can lose, so they just start with the hammer. It's more of a 4-player game than anything, but it's just the 1 player gets a hammer. And honestly, I kind of like that. I kind of like the strategies for both sides. If you have the hammer, it's about trying to kind of stay away from the other players, maneuver yourself around so that they don't get the hammer and they don't take what you find. And when you're ready, like, knock away the other players and try to get the coin bags. If you're not the single player, you can try to get the hammer yourself or try to swipe coins from other people. And yeah, you can, like, try to bully others. Like, if there's someone who you don't want to get coins, you can focus hard on them. But you have to make sure that you're actually getting coins. So, like, it's still pretty punishable if you try to focus hard on keeping one player out of it. So it is kind of balanced in that, right? I don't think it's as balanced as Bull Over, though. So I think here is where I'm going to put Coin Block Bash. Not quite to where Bull Over is, but still, you know, in a decent headlock with these, I guess. Okay. Oh, this is the Bowser Jr. variant, or the Baby Bowser variant. I almost forgot that existed. Okay, well, let's get through these last few ones before I stop. Crane Game, another 1 versus 3. Here's the thing. I don't think this game is great. You literally, the single player gets to pick any of the other players. It's very, very easy to target one specific player. And I think the coin payout that you take a third of someone's coins. That's pretty ridiculous. That's a pretty ridiculous amount. If someone has 300 coins, you're taking 100 coins from someone. That's the main flaw with this game, I think. With that being said, though, like, I personally don't have issues with shaking out of the crane. Like, my button mashing skills work well enough for this game. So because of that, like, I don't mind this game as much as I mind Coin Shower and Bash and Cash. But I do think these other two are better, so it's going to go right here for now. But I do see this as a case where this game's probably going to go down more. Or it could be right in the middle. I don't know. This game definitely, I think, does get better in Mario Party 2, although it becomes harder for the team of 3, I think. But I don't know. It's, I guess when you think about it, it's kind of like a crane game in real life. Like, you pay to play. It's not likely you're going to win because sometimes crane games can be kind of weird. But if you do win, like, you feel like you win big, and that's kind of the point, I guess. And if you don't feel confident in getting computer players, you can get one of the other, like, coin items, too. And Cass does bring up a good point. I do think that this game is a game that can heavily influence the minigame star. Technically, even the coin star, if you think about it, depending on, like, again, the coin amounts and everything. So it's kind of flawed in that regard. If I had to, like, it's obviously right in the middle. I still think it leans more to the lower half, but for right now, it belongs right in the middle. So Not the worst, but definitely not the best either. Okay, Ghost Guess. A lot of the one-player minigames are like this. They're just basically like little one-offs. They're not very long. It's just essentially picking something or paying attention to something, and you get coins. That's really all it is. As far as Ghost Guess is concerned, I don't mind it. I can usually win this. Sometimes it does throw me off sometimes, though. Here's the thing. I think it's a better concept than both of these, but I can't put it above Memory Match. But do I put it above Ground Pound? I don't know. Because Ground Pound's pretty much a guaranteed 10 coins. Ghost Guess, you have to at least pay attention, I think. And that's what I think gives it a little more, like, skill, I guess. And, like, I don't think you lose coins if you lose. I think you just don't get coins. Let me verify that. I'm just gonna verify my opinion here, or my thoughts here. It doesn't say if you lose coins for this. I don't think you do, though. So I think I am gonna put it above Ground Pound. It's kind of one of those, if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. That type of things. I think if you did get punished for losing, like, it would maybe put it here, but nah, I feel good with it here. I think this is the last 2 versus 2 game, if I'm not mistaken. This is the last 2 versus 2, so we're actually going to get through all of these. Okay, Car Havoc. I'll say it right now. This does not belong in the top 2 here. I think Bobsled Run and Hot Bob-omb are both good, and they're both better than this. So it's mainly just between the other 2. Between Ground Pound, like, it's obviously very button mashing heavy, and that can be very tiring. It can be very draining. You can fall off, and I didn't want to necessarily use falling off as a reason, because you can obviously mitigate falling off. It kind of depends on what kind of control stick you're playing with. Wait, hold on. I'm just checking something really quick. Is this... Why did it move on to Mario Party... Or what did... Yeah, this is just Super Mario Bros. Like, why did it switch to a different video? Oh, it reached the end of the playlist, I guess. Okay, well, let me do this. Let me see if this fixes it. Okay. I didn't have the loop playlist button selected, so once it got to the final song of the playlist, it went to a different video. That's why I played that. Okay, Car Havoc. As I was saying, you can fall off on Car Havoc, and that is kind of annoying because depending on the controller you're playing as, if, like, your controller's malfunctioning, you can easily fall off. That's actually a problem Madame Wario's had in the past. And that's more of a fault of the N64 control stick, though. Like, if you have a perfectly functioning controller, I think it's very, very easy to win Car Havoc, or at least very easy to play Car Havoc. So I don't really want to hold that against it. I do think it's better than Deep Sea Divers, but only because Deep Sea Divers is kind of boring. And I feel like Desert Dash, there's not a lot that goes into it, so it's really between these 2. And I think I'm honestly going to go with... I think I'm going to go with Desert Dash here. I think Desert Dash, is just barely better than Car. I think that you almost have to mash the button too long for hand car. It's a very long minigame. Like, you're going to be playing for, like, more than 30 seconds. And that's going to be more than 30 seconds worth of mashing. So, like, people who have a lot of endurance with mashing, they're more than likely going to win. So it's not really balanced in that regard. The control malfunction and being able to fall off also doesn't help it as well. So even though Desert Dash, I think, is not as energetic as this game, at least Desert Dash has the, like, kind of co-op cohesion that you get with playing, like, multiplayer, like, locally. Or online, since you can kind of start doing that now, so... Yeah, I think that's going to be my position for that. I do think we're going to leave it like this, and this is going to be my final... This is going to be my final 2 versus 2 ranking. So we have Bombskit Ball, Bobsled Run, Desert Dash, Car Havoc, and Deep Sea Divers. But let's go ahead and move on. We can probably get through a few more before we get to 6 o'clock. We'll end the stream at 6 o'clock. So let's go ahead and grab Hot Rope Jump. We'll put it here. Hot Rope Jump is a good game. It's kind of in the same vein as Hot Bob-omb. I love how Hot Bob-omb and Hot Rope Jump are the same kind of, like, someone can lose minigames. It's pretty simple. It's a very simple, like, everyone gets coins if they're paying attention. If someone messes up, they don't get coins. That's really all it is. If anything, that kind of makes it, like, less interesting than Hot Bob-omb, though. Let me check one thing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think this is actually what I was thinking with Hot Bob-omb. If someone loses in Hot Rope Jump, they lose coins. But if everyone wins, they all get coins. But they don't give... If someone loses, they don't give their coins to other players. They just lose the coins. So, it's basically... I guess it's almost along the same lines as Keep Away, where it's just like, if you all do fine, you all get coins. If someone messes up, they can just mess up for everyone else. I do prefer Keep Away over this version of Hot Rope Jump. I think Hot Rope Jump gets better in Mario Party 2. I think it's one of the best minigames in Mario Party 2. In Mario Party 1, it's kind of held back from the fact that you can only do 20 jumps. Honestly, I think for right now... Okay, it's better than these three, I'll say that much. Do I like this or Hot Bob-omb better? I think I prefer Hot Rope Jump, but I think I'm going to leave it here. I don't think I'm going to move it any further, because at least with these games, there's some more skill involved, as opposed to just pressing the A button 20 times at a certain speed. So, I think Hot Rope Jump is going to go right here for right now. So let's actually try to do, we have some one-player minigames coming up. Let's try to do these one-player minigames, and then after this, we'll probably stop for now. And then we'll finish the rest of this next time. Because I'm getting kind of hungry, and I know that dinner's here, so I do kind of want to get ready for that. So, first off, we have Knock Block Tower. It's a very simple game. It's kind of along the same lines of Ground Pound. I do think it's better than Ground Pound. As far as Ghost Guess is concerned, there's still some skill here. I do kind of like the focusing aspect of Ghost Guess, but I do just kind of like the very swift maneuvers of Knock Block Tower. So I'm going to put this one here for now. I know Memory Match is still here, but there's going to be some games that'll beat Memory Match for sure. Limbo Dance is going at the very end because I hate Limbo Dance. I don't like Limbo Dance. It's one of my least favorite games, and it's one of my least favorite one-player. I really don't like it. I really don't like Limbo Dance. I don't know. Like, I know it's not hard to win or anything. It's just... There are times I lose the game, and I just don't really understand why. Like, I thought I was, like, as low as I could go. I don't know. There's something about Limbo Dance that just doesn't jive well with me. At the very least, like, I prefer the other 4 games more than it. So even if this is not the worst one-player minigame that I have on my list, at least, like, it's here for now. So, like, I'm fine with just leaving it here and moving on and then kind of further judging it later. Because there's going to be a couple of games that will be essentially, like, in contention for this slot here, I'm sure. Speaking of which, here's one of them. Pedal Power. And Bowser 2 Queen, welcome back. I know that you just mentioned that you are not a fan of this game, and I do not blame you. It is, once again, a control stick spinning game. It's pretty bad as a result. Funny thing is, I prefer Pedal Power over Paddle Battle and Tug of War. Yeah, I saw you were busy gaming with like 20 different people in a voice chat. That definitely came up because like, I kept getting like little notifications about that. That's silly though. It's cool though. If you're busy gaming, that's fine. I appreciate you still having this on the side though. Okay, Pedal Power. There's no way that it's going to beat these 4. It's really between this and Limbo Dance, and I think I do agree that see, I'm at a crossroads. I'm at a crossroads here. Because Limbo Dance, even though I think that like it's better because it doesn't have control stick spinning, I find that I win more on average with Pedal Power, because I don't think you have to spin the control stick for too long. But I find that I lose Limbo Dance more than I lose Pedal Power, which I don't lose either of these that much. But I do think control stick spinning is bad enough to keep Pedal Power here. So I think I am going to leave it here, and we're going to leave it at that. And you know what? We'll do one more because Bowser 2 Queen is here. And I know that she really loves this game. Or at least she's mentioned before that she really likes this game. And I don't know. I kind of want to rank this one before we go, because I think this is one that I'd actually place pretty high. Running of the Bulb. I'll put it here for right now as we kind of go through here. It's pretty much along the same lines as Keep Away. And you know what? I do think it's a better Keep Away. Because it's longer. I feel like it's more teamwork based. And again, if you want to be that guy and screw up the team, you can. I mean, there is strategy to that. It's, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can play Running to the Bulb. I think it might go on for just a little too long, but not much. It's about like a 30-second game. Maybe 45 seconds. I've never really got the timing for that, because they don't show a timer, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, I think this does, at the very least, elevate this to here. And honestly, I do think it is better than Keep Away, so I am going to put it here. Do I think it beats the top 3 right now? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. I think this is a good place for it. I think this is a great place for it, actually. So with that, I think I am going to go ahead and stop here. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We still have 18 games left to put on here, but we got through like more than half of them, so I think we did some good work here. I'm actually really satisfied with this list. The 4-player section is going to be insane. Like, getting this down to one list from like top tier to bottom tier, that's going to be hell. That's going to be really, really difficult, I think. That's going to be really difficult to do. But I think it'll be fun, too. I think it'll be fun to kind of start analyzing that. So, next time, we're going to finish up this list. I don't know if we'll actually start the ranking next time, but we'll at least finish up this tier of, like, ranking the mini games for each category. And then from there, then we'll start doing the master ranks. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming, guys. It's been fun. It's been exciting. We've done some awesome things today. We won a Mario Party game. Luigi overcame adversity at Spaceland. We did some minigame ranking, and we'll be back next week for some more minigame ranking for Mario Party 1. Let me see who is streaming right now. Bowser Girl, I would be more than honored to have you get more involved with this, because you and I have talked about this a lot. You and I have talked about like minigame ranks a lot since we've been talking together, and I definitely value your opinion as a... Oh shoot, I just realized. Let me not do that. Let me actually go back to this screen. That way we're not looking at my internet windows. We'll go back to this. But yeah, you and I have talked about like minigame rankings, and you're one of the main inspirations for me wanting to go back to this, because even just like hearing your insight to why you'd rank certain things has gotten me thinking a lot in different ways. Not necessarily to have like things ranked in the same way that you do. I'm sure there'll always be differences. But still, even just getting like different insight is really helpful to kind of look at something in a different way. And yeah, like I really enjoyed doing those videos a long time ago too. So I thought it would be kind of cool to kind of showcase this, kind of showcase my thought process, and kind of come up with an even grander list down the road. So yeah, I think it's gonna be great doing this. So it's been fun, guys. Thank you guys for your input as well. It's been great to hear what you guys think as well, and it's been a blast spending this afternoon with you guys too. As Casanova posted in the chat, here is the poll for next week's Mario Party 2 board. It's going to be either between Western Land, Horror Land, or Mystery Land. So vote for those before the next week's stream. And my next stream will actually be tomorrow night. I'll be streaming Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth post-game. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. I've actually done quite a bit of grinding off camera, so I have some really good Digimon. So I'm hoping that'll actually get me through pretty well, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what to expect. Hopefully it doesn't take like a whole month to get through, which I'm kind of fearing, but we'll take it one step at a time. And I think that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Since I raided DT the other night, we're going to raid GamerCal today. Because Cal is awesome, and that's not how you do the raid, Slim. And Spaceland is going to the highlight reel. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that message. I'm trying to think of what else I said that was silly today. Yoshi bringing it home. I know, he didn't bring it home though, he didn't win. Yoshi bringing it. I'll just say that. Okay, have a good rest of the day, folks. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.